Hello and welcome to another Watch Along on Football Talk podcast. My name is Ozzie and I'm your host for today's show. It's an impromptu one today. I wasn't planning on doing a watch along, but I thought, why not? It's the Europa League quarterfinals. So let's see who we are paired with in the next round. So it'll be interesting to see who Liverpool face. So if you're watching live right now, drop a comment and let me know who you would like to see Liverpool face in the quarterfinals. So they're just going through the teams right now. Let's get my notepad out so I can write the notes in terms of who the teams we can potentially face. I said it on my match reaction yesterday. I'd like to see us paired against West Ham. I think there would be a good opposition for us. We're familiar with the team. And in a two-legged affair, I'm expecting us to get the win. But if it wasn't West Ham, another team, let's just go through the teams right now. I do have a graphic here from yesterday. If I could choose from one of the teams on the list here, I'd probably go for Atalanta. I feel like that would be a team that would suit us a little bit more. Tough opposition, though, to be fair. Very defensively sound. They've got a good couple of players up top as well. So they've just brought on, I guess, 2% the draw. Is that Fernando Llorente, the striker? Yeah, it looks like him. So, yeah, interesting team selection, to be fair. It's a strong quarterfinals, to be fair. I think the Europa League does get disrespected at times, to be fair. But look at the opposition. We've got Atalanta, Bayer Leverkusen, Benfica, Liverpool, Marseille, Milan, Roma, and West Ham. Most of these teams are normally playing in the Champions League, and you'd actually expect them to be in the quarterfinal stages of the Champions League. So it shows that this is a strong European competition. So yeah, I'm excited by this proposition. In terms of the other teams, let's have a look. Bayer Leverkusen, they made a fantastic comeback yesterday. So that's definitely one where, Alonso's the manager as well. So I don't know if we were to get him in the next round, it'll be interesting. If I was to play Mystic Oz, I have a gut feeling it could be Leverkusen. I just feel like the stars are aligned for us to face at some stage, or might even be in the semis, to be fair. But I think with today's draw, we'll figure out what the route is to the final, and it'll be easier to kind of forecast who we'll face in the next round, depending on who's victorious as well. So, So yeah, feel free to drop a comment, guys. Let me know who you'd like to see Liverpool face, or if you're not a Liverpool fan and you're just here to see your team, there's plenty of other teams in the draw. Who would you like to see your team face in the next round? It'll be interesting to see what you guys think. Looks like they're just about to explain the rules, and then we will be able to. It's an open draw, guys, so we can be paired up with another team from the same country. So West Ham is a possibility. If there was one team I'd want to avoid, it's probably Benfica. Don't have the best of records there from previous years, especially in the Champions League. But I don't fear any of the teams that are currently listed in the quarterfinals. So they're just going through the teams right now. Atalanta, Leverkusen, Benfica, Liverpool, Marseille, Roma, West Ham. All right. We're set for the draw. So the first team that is in field, AC Milan at home They will be facing. All right, come on, get on with it now. Too much chit chat. AS Roma, and all Italian affair there. Roma and AC Milan. That's going to be a good game, especially for the neutrals. Okay, the next team to be picked out with home advantage, it looks like Liverpool. I saw L. It is. It's Liverpool at home. Normally like the second leg to be at Anfield, but hey, we'll take that, I guess. And who do we face? Okay. This is the moment, guys. Liverpool will be facing Atalanta. That's not a bad one. That was my second choice team there, so pleased with that one, to be fair. Draw number 3. So this first team is Bayer Leverkusen. Winners of 1988. We are ready to see who will play against them this quarterfinal. And they will be facing. Having a great season. We know how stunning it was their comeback yesterday. West Ham United. Leverkusen will face this time West Ham United. Interesting draw there for West Ham. It's not an easy draw for West Ham, to be fair. Tough opposition. Unbeaten still in all competitions, not even just in Europa League. All competitions are still unbeaten. So yeah, big task for West Ham to progress. Benfica is the next team drawn. And they will be facing. Just need to check that there are points that we all expect. Is also the name that we will see. Yeah. Imagine if it's like a random team that comes up in the ball. It is Marseille. Marseille. So that is the 4th match that has been drawn out. So just to recap, AC Milan face Roma. Liverpool face Atalanta, Bayer Leverkusen face West Ham, and Benfica face Marseille. So now they will do the next part of the draw, which is to present who will face each other in the semi-finals. So the winners of each of these quarterfinal matches, who will they face? So semi-finals. Winners of 4, so that is Benfica versus, let's see. Their opponents will be the winners of 2, so that's us. So if Liverpool win against Atalanta, we will most likely be facing either Benfica or Marseille. Okay, interesting. And the away tie will be at Anfield for that one, so that is huge. So the next draw is AC Milan versus Roma. So whoever the winner is, they will be facing the winners of group, or should I say match 3. quarterfinal 3. So that will be AC Milan or Roma versus Bayer Leverkusen or West Ham in the semi-finals. So yeah, that's an interesting draw, to be honest. So please, Fernando, you can choose one of the two balls. So now this is the final. Who gets home advantage? I guess not a huge deal on this one, but we'll see what it says. So the winner of our semi-final will be the home team. So if Liverpool win the semi-final, we will be the home team in the final. Yeah, so it's an interesting one, guys. So let's do a quick recap. So the quarterfinal draws, it will be AC Milan versus Roma. The second quarterfinal is Liverpool versus Atalanta. And the third quarterfinal is Bayer Leverkusen versus West Ham. And the fourth quarterfinal is Benfica versus Marseille. So my overall view for Liverpool, in terms of our perspective, that's a good draw. I wanted either West Ham or Atalanta, so got Atalanta in the end. Just going to have a quick view of their squad, see what kind of players we're up against. So they normally play a 3-4-2-1 formation, and they've got Lookman's there. So Lookman is a player that we're all familiar with in the Premier League. Skamaka's there. You got Baka. De Roon is a Dutch midfielder. So they play a 3-4-2-1 formation. Yeah, it's a decent team. Not a team that are fair. So looking forward to playing Atalanta. And in terms of the other ties, the AC Milan Roma one is going to be an exciting one for the neutrals. Bayer Leverkusen and West Ham, it's a tough one for West Ham, to be honest. And Benfica and Marseille is also a good draw. Now, in terms of the semi-finals, so it'll be the winners of the fourth tie, which is Benfica or Marseille. They'll be facing the winners of Liverpool versus Atalanta. So just to kind of predict, on paper, you'd assume the winners of the fourth quarterfinal will be Benfica. So it'll be Benfica versus Liverpool, who I believe obviously win the quarterfinals against Atalanta. And then in the second semi-final, it will be either Milan or Roma. I think Milan will win that one. And they will face the winners of Bayer Leverkusen versus West Ham. So it would be Leverkusen, in my opinion. So the final, if I'm predicting on paper, will be Liverpool as the home team. I believe they'll defeat Benfica. And it's between Milan and Leverkusen. Funny enough, I think it could be Leverkusen. So that's what the road seems to be pointing at, a Liverpool versus Leverkusen final. How ironic would that be, where we're linked with Xabi Alonso as our future manager and we're facing him in the final. So yeah, it could be Milan as well. Milan would be a good one. Obviously, we've got history in terms of 2005 and 2007 Champions League finals. So yeah, I'm very confident of us progressing into the final and possibly winning the competition. I would say we're probably regarded as one of the favorites, to be honest. So yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a good draw for Liverpool? I think it is. I'm very pleased with the draw. Couldn't ask for more, to be fair. And yeah, it seems like the roads are pointing to a Liverpool versus Leverkusen final. So we'll see how it goes. Let's check it. Let's check the dates in terms of when these matches will be played. So the quarterfinals will be played on the 11th of April, which is just under a month away, and the second leg will be played on the 18th of April as well. So, yep, exciting proposition for us Liverpool fans. Few weeks to go until the quarterfinals resume. So yeah, that is the live draw for the Europa League. So thank you to everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already and you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We will be doing more content going forward, especially for the Europa League. We'll be doing live watch-alongs whenever the quarterfinals begin. And yeah, maybe we can do a little take on our opposition in Atalanta. But in terms of upcoming content for this week on the channel, I will be doing a watch-along between Manchester United versus Liverpool on Sunday around 3:15 as the match starts at 3:30. And I'll be doing a match reaction the same evening at around 10 o'clock UK time. So yeah, feel free to join in. It's a calling show as well. So if you'd like to come on and have your say, feel free to do so. And yeah, that's a wrap up for today. As always, guys, take care, stay safe, and I hope to speak to you all very, very soon. Goodbye.